Good morning. Today we're going to make a crochet granny Valentine heart with a cute little rope edging. This is done with worsted weight yarn. You can use any yarn and any hook. I'm using a 4.25 millimeter hook. I am going to make a slip knot, insert your hook, and now chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, slip stitch into the first chain that you made to form a loop. Chain 2. We're going to make 2 double crochets into the center of this loop. And as we do, we're going to work over the yarn. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. Okay, and the chain 2 will count as that first double crochet. Chain 2, make 3 double crochets into the center of this loop, work over that tail, chain 2, make 3 more double crochets into that loop, chain 2. Okay, scoot your stitches over a little bit so you'll have enough room on your loop, and make 3 more double crochets into the loop. Chain 2, slip stitch into the top of this chain 2 that we made at the very beginning. Okay, and it should look something like this. We'll have 4 sides. Each side is a cluster of 3 double crochets, 4 corners, and each corner consists of 2 chains. Now we're going to work our way over into this chain 2 space on this corner. So we're going to make a slip stitch into the next stitch, slip stitch into the next double crochet, and now slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and chain 2. Okay, into the same chain 2 space, make 2 double crochets, chain 2, and make 3 more double crochets into the same space. Okay, and it'll look something like this. Okay, and now without chaining, we're going to go right into the next chain 2 space on the next corner with 3 double crochets, and in this corner we're going to chain 1 and make 3 more double crochets. Okay, and in the next 2 corners we're going to make 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. Okay, and now we're going to make a slip stitch into the top of this chain 2. Alrighty, and there's how it looks. Now we're going to slip stitch our way over into the chain 2 space like we did for the last round. Slip stitch into the next that double crochet, slip stitch into that next double crochet, and slip stitch over into the chain 2 space. Okay, and now we're going to chain 1, just like so. Okay, and now we have a side space right here before we get to the next corner. Okay, just right there on the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to put 10 triple crochets all into the same spot. Okay, so we're going to yarn over twice. Insert your hook into that space and pull up a loop. You'll have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and there's our first triple crochet. We're going to make 10 all together. Alrighty, it doesn't look like they will all fit. You just have to make them fit, but be sure and go back and count your triple crochets. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alrighty. Okay, and now we're coming up to the next little corner. This is our chain 1 corner that we made. What we're going to do is we're going to make a single crochet, but we're not going into the space, we're going into the chain 2 space below it. Okay, so go into that space, grab some yarn, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, snug it down just a little bit with this hand, yarn over and pull through 2 loops on your hook. There we go, just like so. Okay, and now into this next side space, we're going to put 10 more treble crochets. Okay, so yarn over twice and make 10 triple crochets into that same space. Okay, go back and count them. Alrighty, I have my 10, and into this next corner space, chain 2 space, we're going to make a slip stitch and chain 1. Okay, and we're done. We can pull up a little loop and cut the yarn. Okay, pull it tight like so, and now what I'm going to do is weave in my ends, and I'll be right back. Okay, my ends are woven in, and this is just really cute, just like it is. You don't have to put an edging on it. I just think this is really a cute little edging for just about anything. I call it a rope stitch because it looks like a Western rope, but it's called a crab stitch, and it's just a single crochet going backwards. Okay, so you can attach your yarn just about anywhere. I'm going to attach right here in this bottom point. Make sure your heart is facing you, the right side is facing you. This is the wrong side. This is the right side. Okay, so I'm going to attach my yarn in that bottom point space, just like so. And I'm going to chain 1 to bring it up a little bit in height. Okay, and now into every stitch starting on the right side, we're going to make a crab stitch. Okay, put your hook into the stitch to the right, pull up a loop, okay, and keep your yarn a little bit loose, not too tight, or it'll be really hard to make this stitch. Yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook, and there's your first one. And now into the next stitch. Just like so. And now into the next stitch. Insert your hook, pull up a loop. You'll have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through both loops. See how it's coming together and looking right there? Okay, just do that all the way around, and when you get to a space, you can go right into the space to make your stitch. Okay, and when you get around back to this point, make a crab stitch or reverse single crochet into that space, and then over into where you made your first crab stitch, we're going to put a slip knot. A slip stitch. Okay, so make a slip stitch right there and then chain one. And now we're going to cut our yarn and tighten it. Okay, and now I'm going to weave in the ends. All right, and there we have it. Cute little granny crochet heart with a rope edging. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Everyone have a wonderful and happy Valentine's Day.